Hello everyone, and welcome to the Psychic Community's development journals here on the internet. My name is Joshua Rose, and today we'll be doing self-healing. So, spiritual healing. In this world there are many different energy sources. You have Reiki, you've got elemental, you've got spiritual, and basically it's an energy source that we tap into and we channel. We have no control over the healing energy. It has a will of its own and will go where it needs to go, really. We also don't say that we can cure, we don't say that we can make people better, but it can help relax someone and put them in a better frame of mind. It's very comforting feeling, healing anyway, and if it does do the trick and does what people will want it to do, then it's all good, really. But yeah, I've done healing for quite a few years now. I've been Reiki level 1 and 2. I've done elemental and spiritual healing. And the only way to describe it is it can feel tingly, it can feel warm, it can even feel cold in certain spots, and that's like you're taking away negative energy that's in our body. It also says that, like people say, it can sort of speed the healing process up. And if you imagine like a piece of string, you've got to go from A to B. And if you screw that up, it'll be a short amount of space and time to go through, but you still got to go through that A to B. So it might appear that the client might be feeling a little bit worse, but it's just that they're going through all the illness and all the symptoms straight away. But that's in some cases. It's not all the time. Everybody has their own set beliefs on healing, and there are different ways of working as well. And basically, you've got to go with what you want to go with. And also, if you're doing healing out on the public, you would need insurance. You'd also have to follow different procedures, and that's something if you wanted to do, you'd have to look into. But we're going to do some self-healing anyway, and you'll find this very relaxing, very energising, and we'll start off by looking at the chakra points first of all. So here is our chakra points on our body and where they're located. We're going to start off with the root chakra, which is just above our groinal area. And this is the chakra of survival, determination, willpower and grounding. Above that, which is just below your belly button, is the sacral chakra, and that's orange in colour actually, and that is all about creativity, expression, sexuality, and confidence and upliftment. You've got above that, which is just above your belly button, which is the solar plexus, yellow in colour, and that is personal power, knowledge and development. It's also about where your gut instincts kick in, and the solar plexus is very important as well in the chakra system. Again, it's all about your belief in yourself and your confidence as well, and all that energy is stored within there. You've got the heart chakra, which is just in the centre of your chest. That can be either green or pink, but that is about love, loving oneself so that they can love others. It's all where your healing comes from. It's a very self-centered chakra. It's just all about love, really. You've got above that, you've got the throat chakra, which is obviously where your throat is, and that's blue, and that's all about communication. You've got seeing, talking and hearing, and all those senses all come from that point there. In the middle of your brow, you've got the third eye, which is indigo in colour, and that is basically truth and vision. It helps us to see the situation for what it is. It's also your psychic eye, so your psychic abilities are connected with this chakra. Above that, you've got the crown, which is sort of above on top of your head, and that is for spiritual communication, and that's our higher self and all our spiritual awareness comes in. And that's can either be white or even violet in colour. But if you look at the chakra system from top to bottom, it's the colour of the rainbow, so that's how you've got to look at the chakra points. So each chakra has a different function. They're connected with each other by meridians, and by placing your hands upon these chakras, they will absorb energy, and that's what their function is. They absorb energy and take it around the body to where it needs to go, and then release it once it's finished, and it will come out into our aura. Okay, so that is the chakra system point. So then what we're going to do is some healing with that, and it's like a little healing meditation that I've written. So we're just going to do a little protection exercise from the first journal. So just sit down in your chair, put your feet firmly on the floor, and visualise that spiritual bubble surrounding you. And this is our little protection, our little safety sanctuary where no energies can interfere. So just sit down and visualise that beautiful bubble. It's starting to surround you, around your back and under your feet, going up over your head until you feel warm and safe and protected. And nothing can break this energy bubble that you're surrounded in. Okay. Right, so to connect with the spiritual energy, we need to call in our guides and ask that the spiritual energy will channel through us, so we may pass it on to our client or onto ourselves, but in this case we're doing it on ourselves. Just relax for a moment and close your eyes and say a little prayer in your mind. I'm just going to say, Spirits and love and light, please work with us and help us to channel the healing energies from Spirit, so that we can feel energised and feel a sense of upliftment, and allow the energy to go where it needs to go. Please connect with us, and we call our guides to help us and teach us to learn and help us to work together. Blessed be. Okay, so just put your hands together for a moment, and I want you to visualise white light coming down from the ceiling, going into your head. It's going down into your heart. It's spreading out into your arms and then into your hands. So just connect with the energy for a moment, put your hands together and visualise that energy flowing down like a waterfall, passing into you. Your hands should normally start to heat up at this point, and what you can do is, if you start to play with the energy first of all, you'll feel like it's a sensation of a sponge, or a tingling sensation over your hands. So you can just do that at home, and you can feel a sensation coming out from them. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, now the healing energy is flowing through us, is to place it on our chakra points. So we're going to start just above the groinal area, and just leave your hands on top or hover over it, it's fine, it's whatever you feel is best. And we're just going to work up our chakra points. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little healing meditation with you while this is going on. So just relax and feel that energy flowing through you and coming down into your hands and passing into the root chakra, which is red in colour. You can feel that energy just passing through, and the root is feeding off that energy as if it's water and you're watering a plant. And what I want you to do is visualise a beautiful red bud. And as we're feeding the spiritual energy, this bud, it will start to open up and develop and grow, and its petals will start coming out. It's beautiful, and it's reaching out, and it's all red in colour, and it's shining brighter and brighter, and the energy is getting stronger and stronger. Once you feel your flower has developed and is fully opened and it's taken all the energy that is needed, you can move on to your sacral chakra, which is just below your belly button. There is no time rush, take your time with this. So we're just going to visualise that orange bud, and it's slowly growing and opening up and getting bigger and brighter until its petals are all reached out and the colour is so vibrant. Once it's fully developed, we can move on to the next chakra, which is just above your belly button, which is the solar plexus. And just visualise a yellow bud, and it's blooming out. Could be even a sunflower. And just feeding that energy, and it's getting stronger and brighter and bigger, and the energy is getting more intense as well by this point. The petals are reaching out, spreading out and getting brighter in yellow until it's almost shining like the sun. When you're ready, we can move on to the heart chakra. Just place one hand above your chest and one hand beneath, so it's in the shape of a T. And with this bud, you can visualise either a green or a pink flower, it doesn't really matter. So just visualise that energy passing through, and at this point you are probably feeling a lot of warmth and tingling sensation, and it's all normal and it's all okay. And that energy is passing into the heart chakra. You've got this beautiful bud as it's slowly growing, it's opening up. Its petals are expanding and spreading out. It gets stronger and brighter in colour. When you're ready, move on to the throat chakra. So just place one hand on the throat and the other one like that, so it's like a V shape. Visualise a blue bud. Again, the same process with feeding its energy, and it's growing and growing. It becomes a beautiful, beautiful blue flower. It's all spreading out. It's getting so bright in colour as well. And from there we're going to go on to our third eye. So we're just going to place our hand over our third eye and visualise a indigo flower. It's a lovely deep purple. And the bud's growing stronger and stronger and develops into a beautiful flower, spreading out far and wide, vibrant and strong in colour, and shining, and it's beautiful. And when you're ready, we can go on to the crown, which is just above your head, so we'll just go above it like that. So this can be white or violet in colour. I always like to visualise a white lily. So the bud is opening. It's spreading its petals out. Becoming stronger and brighter in colour. It's shining so bright. And all we're going to do then is just shake our hands and thank Spirit for working with us and the healing energy. And just ask that it'll continue going where it needs to go. Some people like to have a drink of water for grounding. Some people like to wash their hands to remove the energy. I like just to shake my hands. But yeah, it's a very relaxing sensation. Just take your time. Do this once a day if you want to, and practice on yourself, and you will feel a sensation, and it's so relaxing. Okay. But yeah, that was just a quick demo, but you can take your time with that.